Maraming salamat sa Panginoon sa pagdadala sa atin sa araw na ito. Our reading is from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 14, verses 7 to 11. I hope you have your Bible with you. It is about the parable of the wedding feast. Remember that it came to the point that Jesus Christ already stopped talking to people directly. Sa latter part ng ministry ni Jesus, lahat ng mga sinasabi niya ay puro parables na. Alright? And it even gets harder for people to understand because yun yung direktang kinakausap ka ni Jesus, hindi nila naintindihan. Ngayon, parable na. Kaya nga, napaka-strong statement ni Jesus Christ when He said, "Unto you is given the mystery of kingdom of heaven, but unto them that are without, all these things will be like in parables." It is as if talagang naging selective na ang Panginoon sa mga gusto niyong makaintindi ng mga sinasabi niya. The parables are not stories. These are actually things. Ito ay agapakita ni Jesus na indeed maraming hindi na makakaintindi. That even the apostles asked Jesus, ano ibig sabihin mo noon? Hindi ba nila naiintindihan? Sabi ni Kristo nila. Ibinigay na sa inyo ang pag-unawa. Pero sa iba, ito ay hindi nila maunawaan bagkus ito ay magiging isang simpleng storya lamang. Okay, and this parable of the wedding feast is a very amazing parable because naglalaman ito ng isang bagay, not just bagay, isang pag-uugali o isang katangian, unang katangian na dapat taglay ng puso ng isang papasok sa langit. Basahin natin muli ang parable na yan. Now, he told a parable to those who were invited. When he noticed how they chose the place of honor, saying to them, "When you are invited by someone to a wedding feast, kung ikaw daw ay naimbitahan na dumalo sa isang kasalan, huwag kang uupo sa upuan ng presidential table. The place of honor, may presidential table yan. Kung imbitado ka lang, upo ka bigla doon. Lest someone more distinguished than you be invited by him." Maghintay ka. Maghintay ka na merong isang distinguished host doon, o yung groom, o yung facilitator, na mag-invite sa'yo na maupo doon. Ayun yung sinasabi dito. "And he who invited you both will come and say to you, give your place to this person." Kasi kung ikaw ay diretsong uupo doon, paalisin ka, sabihin, umalis ka doon, may maupo siya. Okay? And then you will begin with shame to take the lowest place. Papaya ka. Tama? But when you are invited, go and sit in the lowest place so that when your host comes, he may say to you, "Friend, move up higher, then you will be honored in the presence of all who sit at the table with you. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted." Let us pray. God, thank you for this parable. May we, Lord, rightly divide this truth today and be able, Lord, to become an addition to our effort and our perseverance in living a righteous life, a life which is pleasing in your sight. Forgive us for our sins, Panginoon, and may you be only glorified today to the following hours and with our lives, Panginoon. Thank you, Lord, for this message, and may you, Lord, stand in the midst, in the heart of each and everyone here today. Give us, Lord, a healing heart, a heart which is willing to understand, which is willing to submit and be sanctified by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. This is not the only time that Jesus mentioned the thing about the word humility. Of the same context, hindi ito yung nag-iisang pagkakataon na binanggit ni Kristo ito. Because in chapter 9 of the same chapter 9 of the same book, verse 24, sinabi rin ni Kristo dyan, for whoever would save his life, will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will save it. In chapter 13, verse 30, sinabi ni Kristo dyan, and behold, some are last who will be first, and some are first who will be last. In chapter 17, verse 33, whoever seeks to preserve his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life will keep it. Chapter 18, verse 14, I tell you, this man went down, ito yung tax collector and the publican, sabi dyan, and I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted. In other book, in Matthew chapter 23, verse 11 to 12, the same context. The greatest among you shall be your servant. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. And by the way, hindi mo lang ito makikita sa New Testament, itong concept na to, na magpakababa ka para itaas ka ng Panginoon. The world, mayroong ibang interpretasyon ng mundo sa bagay na to. And again, just like what we always notice, it is always applied to material. Na magpakababa ka para itaas ka ng Panginoon. Diba? So, iba, palagi nasa material context ang pag-unawa, ang pag-explain ng mundo dito. Alright? So, hindi ito sa New Testament mo lang makikita because in Proverbs chapter 25, verse 6 to 7, sinabi rin yan. Na? Take a look, let's look at that. Sabi dyan, do not put yourself forward in the king's presence or stand in the place of the great. For it is better to be told, come up here. Mas mabuti nang ikaw ang inimbitahang umakyat o maupo. Okay? Than to be put lower in the presence of noble. Kaysa mapahiya ka. Right? So, hindi ito isang bagay na dinaanan lang ni Kristo sa isang pangyayari. Mayroong emphasis si Christ, si Jesus Christ, sa bagay na ito. And why? Bakit napakahalaga na maunawaan ng isang tao na every time itinataas mong sarili mo sa harap ng Panginoon, that's the time na ipinababa ka ng Diyos. What is humility in the life of a Christian? And what is actually the real value? Ano ba talagang ibig sabihin ng humility sa puso natin? Ito ba yung pagpapababa ka sa mga tao? Well, then, that's good. Hindi ko sinasabing masama yun. Pero ito ba yun? Alright? So, let's look at another passage. Okay? Na muli na sinabi ni Kristo ang bagay na ito. Buksan niyo mga Bible sa Book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 35 to 45. Ito kasi yung parallel na situation. Kasi parable yung kanina eh. Ito pangyayari talaga. Okay? Pangyayari ito, you have to understand that there are issues. Okay? Petty issues within His disciples, within the disciples of Jesus. Ito yung request ni James and John, Mark, chapter 10, verse 35 to 45. So 10 verses here. Okay? Basahin natin. And James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came up to him and said to him, Teacher, remark Teacher, we want you to do for us whatever we ask of you. And he said to them, what do you want me to do for you? And they said to him, grant us to sit, one at your right hand and one at your left, in your glory. Jesus said to them, you do not know what you are asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I drink? Or to be baptized with the baptism with which I am baptized? And they said to him, we are able. And Jesus said to them, the cup that I drink, you will drink. You will drink. And with the baptism with which I am baptized, you will be baptized. But to sit at my right hand or at my left is not mine to grant, but it is for those whom it has been prepared. And when the 10 heard it, they began to be indignant at James and John. And Jesus called them to him and said to them, you know that those who are considered rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. But it shall not be so among you. But whoever would be great among you must be your servant, and whoever would be first among you must be slave of all. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. I'm going to give you the summary of the ministry of Jesus Christ. The summary of the ministry of Jesus Christ is all about submission. It's all about service. Right? You will never see in the Bible na namuhay si Kristo ng kagaya kung paano namuhay yung simbahan ngayon. Hindi mo makikita sa Biblia na direktang ipinagyabang ni Kristo. Itinaas ang sarili niya in a manner na directly na sinabi niyang Diyos siya. Although there are truly implied messages that Jesus Christ told the people na ako ay Diyos. Okay? Pero wala kang makikita in whatsoever sense na itinaas ni Kristo ang sarili niya kagaya kung papaanit nataas ng mga Pariseo ang sarili nila. Although the reason about that is because si Kristo kasi 100% man. So he should not do that. He will never do that. Because the idea of his incarnation is to live like man. Not like man, like sinning, no? But be a man. No? So, yun ang kailangan nyo maunawaan. I would like to bring you back to the ministry. Think as if you are one of the disciples of Christ. Isa kayo sa mga taong kasama ni Kristo na naglalakad sa, nag-iikot, nakikinig, nakaupo sa sahig. Isa kayo doon. No? And, yun lang kasi ang tanging paraan para maunawaan natin kung anong sinasabi ni Kristo sa parabola ito. Paano maunawaan bakit yung mga apostol ganun sila mag-isip towards Christ. No? Some of the apostles, tandaan ninyo, are possibly kababata ni Kristo. Possibly. Because hindi naman sa kanila lahat may binanggit kung saan sila nanggaling. But most likely, since they live in one place, most likely, some of these apostles ay kababata niya. So with that, they know Jesus Christ superficially, panlabas. They know how He behaves. Na-witness nila anong klaseng pag-uugali niya ng Diyos. Alam nila, most likely sa haba ng panahon, they have the idea on what kind of a person Jesus is. Okay? So, you, sabi ko nga sa inyo, putting yourselves sa sitwasyon ng mga disipulo ni Kristo, not the apostles, but the disciples. O sige, ilagay nyo halimbawa kung maraming mga apostol kayo. Tayo. And then you are able to witness the miracles and wonders of Jesus Christ. You know Christ from the beginning. Simula pagkabata, siguro pag parehong ganyan, ni Tor at ni, siguro magkakabata sila. Imagine mo, kilala mo siya. And He is not the same, right? Hindi siya nagigalit, hindi siya nakikipag-away, hindi siya gumagawa ng kamunduhan. And you know Him. Alam mo na pag sinampal mo siya, hindi ka niya lalabanan. No. So, ilagay mo sa mind mo ganun, ha? And then, nakita mo siya, sa estado after a long time, nakita mo siya, na-witness mo siya nag-create ng miracles, nagpagaling ng mga may sakit, bumuhay ng patay. Wala pa silang idea about who Jesus is. Kasi wala pa naman eh. Tayo meron na. Okay? So, surely, kung ikaw kasama ka ni Cristo sa mga pagkakataon to, you will be enticed of His personality. Tama? Ma-amaze ka parang may kasama magician. Claiming to be the Son of God. Right? And innately, andun yung feeling na, uy, may kasama ko pa kaiba. Unlike the rest, kasama ko gumagawa ng miracle. He's the Son of God. And He's the King. Na siya yung pinangakong King. In the Old Testament, King of Israel. But look at this. Their knowledge about the coming of the King of Israel was very literal. Ang alam nila, ang pagkakaunawa nila sa pagdating ng hari ng Israel ay literal. Most of the people na sumusunod kay Kristo thought that Jesus is about to establish a new kingdom na lalaban sa Roman Empire. So kung ikaw, meron kang kasamang kaibigan mo na alam mo, sa politika na politika na lang. Alam mo, ito na future sa politika to eh. Tatabihan mo ito, kakaibiganin mo ito. Para pag ito naging mayor, nasa kabilang. Ama? So ganun yung mentality. I would like you to get that mentality. Yun yung mentality ni John and ni James. No? So, nakukuha ninyo yung picture. Bakit sila nakapagsalita ng gano'n? It's because this man is going to establish the kingdom of Israel. And now that I am sitting beside him, I would like to make sure that I will sit beside his throne. They didn't talk about heaven, they said glory. Right? So, the mindset of these apostles is pointing towards the higher position. Tama ba? The higher position. But, look at this. Jesus taught service. Ang itinuro ni Kristo ay serbisyo. Ang itinuro ni Kristo ay kapakumbabaan. Ang tinuro ni Kristo ay servanthood. And yet, paano pinerceive ng mga apostles ngayon? Rank. Position. Tama? Okay. Remember that humility is the key to salvation. Yan ang susi sa kaligtasan. Humility. Because nobody will ever arrive to the point of submission without humbling themselves down. But many in the world of Christian, hindi naman talaga nag-express ng humility. It is actually, they call it privilege. They call it favor. God favors us because I'm a Christian, I'm saved. Although totoo yun, may favor ng Panginoon sa mga anak niya. But the mindset, I would like to focus on the mindset. Because humility, yan ang isang bagay na nawawala na sa panahon ngayon. And even no Christians will claim na hindi ako humble. Walang Christian magsasabi nun. But if you will try to look deeper, if you will understand it clearly, kanino ka ba talaga dapat ipapakumbaba? Anong uri ba ng humility ang ina-expect ang kailangan makita sa isang palataya? As what Jesus said during His Sermon on the Mount, diba? Blessed are the poor in spirit. Right? Blessed are the poor in spirit, for they shall inherit the kingdom of God. Poor in spirit. Poor in spirit. Naiintindihan ba ninyo yung poor in spirit? Ito ba yung mga taong hindi kilala ang Diyos? Meron bang poor spirit ang hindi kilala ang Diyos? Ang isang tao na hindi nakakakilala sa Diyos? Wala. Because their spirit are not poor, it's dead. Right? It's dead. Mamaya, yung papanoorin natin, you will have a further understanding of what I'm saying about that poor in spirit. Okay? But blessed is the man are those who are poor in spirit. Pag sabi poor in spirit, you always feel you always feel that there's something wrong. You never feel satisfied. You never feel comfortable. You never feel okay. It is as if you always feel na kahit ligtas ka na, parang ang layo-layo mo pa rin sa Diyos. Hindi malayo yung Diyos sa'yo. Kasi alam mo, hindi na siya lumayo eh. Pero ikaw, you always have this feeling na bakit ganun? Whenever I look at myself, parang ang layo ko pa rin sa Panginoon. Ang layo ko pa rin doon sa pinangako ng perfection. Yun yung poor in spirit. And that poorness, not poorness, the word is poorness, the sense of being poor, okay, drives you to persevere. Kaya nga pinagpala yung mga taong nakakaramdam. Because you always feel that there is this big gap between you and God. And why? Because we continually sin. One. And because, anong pangalawa? Because yung mga perceptions natin, yung mga thoughts natin, hindi pa talaga completely aligned sa pag-iisip ng Panginoon. Right? Do you really aspire? Do you really aspire to have the same mind with God? Do you really, merong totoo, tanong yung sarili nyo, ninais ko ba talaga na gusto kong umabot sa punto, Panginoon, na maisip ko yung naiisip mo? Na maramdaman ko yung nararamdaman mo? Hindi. Not all Christians are like that. Why? Because all they care for is the position. The position of what? Kasi born again na ako, kasi regenerated na ako, kasi nasa safe na ako, I'm going to heaven. I have the spot there. And possibly, kagaya ng mga apostol, dahil na malaki ang ginagampanan mo sa serbisyo mo sa simbahan ng Diyos, possibly you think, hindi lang ako nasa langit, andun ako sa tabi. And yan yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. While Jesus Christ is teaching about humility, about service, about submission, people embrace the rank. People embrace the position. People embrace the favor, the privilege. And for that reason, nawawala yung pagiging poor ng spirit. And whenever your spirit is not poor, no? Delikado yan. Why? Ano magiging result na? You will feel so satisfied. You will not be vigilant. You will not grow. You will not seek. Yung bisin sabing seek and you will find it ba yung mga tao na hiniligaw? Paano magsisik yung mga tao na hiniligaw? Ipatay nga. So you need to know kung kanino sinasabi ng mga bagay na to. Sino yung naghanap? Sino yung kumatok? Yung patay ba o yung buhay? Sino? Meron ba kumakatok na patay? Kung may kumatok na patay sa pinto ko, tatakbo talaga ako. May nakikita ko dyan yung lolo ko. Pag hindi talaga mangyari, wala na eh. Figuratively, metaphorically, metaphorically speaking, Sino ang kumakatok? Buhay. Buhay na nagnanais. Nagnanais na makilala pa ang Panginoon. Buhay na tao na mga nakararamdam na may kulang pa, may mali pa, ang layo mo pa sa Panginoon. It is very opposite to the people na ikaw, niligtas ka na ng Panginoon, yun kasi ang metaphor nun eh. The face is a metaphor of salvation. You are invited. Okay? And because you came, ibig sabihin, grinant mo yung invitation, right? Pumunta ka eh. So saved ka. Now what happened the moment that you got saved? Ano ang nagtulak sa'yo nung ikaw ay naligtas? Saan ka dinala ng kaligtasan mo? Sa posisyon, sa kanan ng Diyos? O sa kaliwa? O sa paanan? Saan ka dinala ng kaligtasan mo? You were brought by your salvation to the lowest part, to the lowest area of your life. Dapat doon. Because all this time, God is teaching us how to be humble. Not humble to the people. Although that's a virtue. That's a moral. That's conduct. Na? Pero kanino ka primary mo magiging humble? Sa Panginoon. You will not choose. Hindi ka ang namimili kung saan ka lalago. Hindi ka namimili kung saan ang gusto mo. Hindi ka namimili kung saan ang preferred mo sa pagkatao mo. Hindi ka namimili because there's no humility in that kind of attitude. There's no humility in an attitude wherein ikaw ang nasusunod sa gusto mo. Nakita mo yung, gusto mo ba ulit natin basahin? Nakita mo yung pagiging demanding? Guro, gusto namin gawin mo ang anumang bagay, whatever, na hihilingin namin sa iyo. Nakita mo? Surrender sa Tagalog. We want you to do for us whatever we ask of you. Gawin mo to. Kasi, bakit? Kilala kasi nila si Lord eh. Kilala nila si Jesus. They know that that Jesus Christ can do everything. And as you can see in Mark, hindi pa ito parable. And when Jesus started to speak in parable, actually, diba? Iligtas ka na kapal ka ng mukha mo. Ganun lang yung sorry for the word. Anong karapatan mo malaki sa Diyos? Anong karapatan mo mag-utos sa Diyos? Anong karapatan mo magdikta sa Panginoon kung ano gusto mo sa buhay mo? Well, in fact, niligtas ka lang. Niligtas ka lang. And you will tell people, I'm okay. Okay na ako. Thank you, Lord. Now, God favors me this time. And Lord, I want to be there. Alam mo, there's a very exact example for that. The angel committed the sin. Lucifer committed the sin. He wanted to be like God. You know when you sit beside, tandaan mo to when you sit beside God, you become God. Na, hindi sabi lower eh. Left or right. Kung ba meron akong kasintangkad ba si Romel, kasintangkad ko, kumupo ka sa tabi ko. Sino matangkad sa ating dalawa? Wala, pareho tayo. Kaya when Jesus Christ said that I will sit at the right hand of the Father, hindi sinabing kita mo na right hand lang siya. No. It's an equal position. So when somebody, nung hiningi ito, okay? Nung mga apostol, I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure, I hope they're not aware. That what they're actually asking from God is, Lord, make us like you. When they ask God, I want to be at their right hand and I want to be at your left seat, and let's be God. Let's be God. Very similar to Lucifer, right? He retaliated against God because he wants to be God. He wants to become like God. Okay? This is the problem of the world today. The perception towards being saved. The perception towards being a born again. The perception towards having this new life. The perception towards being regenerated. Ito ang problema. Why? Because even up to the point of salvation, yakap-yakap mo pa rin yung pagiging makamundo mo. Yakap-yakap mo pa rin yung mentalidad mo bilang isang makamundo na punong-puno ka ng pangarap. And I'm gonna be showing you several misconceptions. Okay? When the Lord proclaimed that He is the King of Kings, okay? The Lord of Lords, the people sees that my God is a King of heaven, I can also be a king. Di naman, I have a sample. I have this client, mayaman. You know, whenever he cite Jesus, Iglesia ni Cristo kasi ito eh. Iglesia ni Cristo ito. Lagi sinasabi, alam mo, noon, ako ay taga-Walisyan. Ako ang pinakamababa dito sa lugar nito. Ako ang taga-Walis ng kanal. Okay? Itinaas ako ng Panginoon ng Diyos. Lahat ng mababa. Ito sabi niya, tingnan mo si David. Diba? Pastor, naging hari. Tingnan mo si Kristo. Mababa lang, pero naging hari. Alam mo kung hindi ko na ginagamit ang discernment ko, na alam kong walang maiintindihan yun, mag-aaway kami nun. At ano gusto mo sabihin? Ikaw na mahirap, ginawa ka ding hari. Kasi mayaman ka. Kasi influential ka. So pantay-pantay na kayo. Si David, si Kristo at ikaw. Pare-pareho kayong hari. Yung mga boss ko, sa akin nagtrabaho ngayon. Hari ka na. Sino ng Diyos mo? May mga ganyan tao ngayon. Hindi lang yan nag-iisa. Hindi yan bukod dami. Napakadaming Kristiyanong ganyan ang isip ngayon. Lord, thank you for putting me in this position. Position like what? Ayaw mo lang sabihin, position of what? Position of the king. Ikaw ang pinakamataas eh. And you're establishing your own kingdom. Right? Second misconception, being the owner of everything. My God owns everything. He owns all what you have right now and what they have. At pag ginusto ng Panginoon, no? Actually, wala na pala yun, hindi pa pag ginusto. At dahil pag-aari ng Diyos ko yan, akin din yan. Okay? Kaya gano'n na lang ang simbahan ngayon na mangotong sa mga membro. Kasi lagi niya sasabi, hindi sa'yo yan. Sa Diyos yan. Hindi sa'yo yan. Sa Diyos yan. Hindi sa'yo yan. Sa Diyos yan. Kaya akin yan. Yun eh. Kaya ako bumagdamutan ng simbahan kasi sa Diyos yan. Well, in fact, totoo yun. Pero ito lang nasa puso. Unahin mo ako, unahin mo ito, unahin mo yung bundok na bibiliin natin, unahin mo yung bahay, unahin mo lahat ng to, yung gusali, unahin natin to. Kasi hindi sa'yo yan. Because God knows everything. And you're putting in the position of God. You're putting yourself in the position of God, and you also would like to become the owner of everything. This is not the kingdom of God. This earth is not the kingdom of God. Satan rules here, di ba? Is it in the Bible? He is the prince of the earth. What God owns is heaven. Pag-aari ng Diyos ito, but He is not. This is not His kingdom. Pag-aari ng Panginoon ito. Wala naman yung pag-aari ng Diyos eh. But this is not His kingdom. God will not establish His kingdom here. Because the kingdom of God is already established. At yun nga ang pinagsusumikapan natin makapasok doon. Na pag namatay tayo mamaya, when you wake up, you are with God. At pagpasok mo sa langit, kita mo yung mayabang, magpasok sa langit, oh, ayos, langit. Uy, si Lord! Upo ako sa tabi mo. Is that how you perceive heaven? Because if that's how you perceive heaven, then think again. You are there to worship God. No? You are not there to be worshipped. Remember, halimbawa, ako nakaharap sa inyo. Kung kayo matatayo sa harap ko, nakaharap na rin siya sa inyo. Tama? Sino sasambahin no? I'm not telling you sambahin ako, but I'm trying to say metaphorically speaking. Whenever you seek, okay, that rank, that position, you're seeking to be God. Next, being the controller of everything. God controls everything, right? Everything is under His divine power, right? And because you are saved, and because these people are saved, we also acquire this power to control this life, to control the events. And other people's lives, no? They control other people's lives based on our faith and beliefs. Alam mo kung gaano katindi yung pag-control na to ng mga tao na to? They could even control the Holy Spirit. And all kinds of similar spirits. They could control the spirit of sickness, espiritu ng kasalanan, lumayas ka. Espiritu ng kahirapan, lumayas ka. Espiritu ng kapangitan, lumayas ka. Ano ang motivation ng mga ibang evangelical churches? Isipin mo. Ipag-pray mo. Believe. Because your God, ang Diyos mo ang may kapangyarihan sa lahat ng mga nangyayari. And you, sabi nga sa Bible, you also will have power. Alam mo, hindi mo nga magawa, wala kang power over your sin. Hindi mo nga magawa na bagay yung kasalanan mo. Kung wala ang Diyos, di ba? Bakit ko nagagawa itong mga bagay na to? Ayaw ko naman. Because you didn't have that power. It's like what God has. And then you will tell me you can control your future, you can control the events in your life. You cannot control anything about it. Kahit kung pag-usulikat natin, wala mangyayari. Pag hindi gusto ng Panginoon. But these people, many people would directly claim na I have a control in my life now. Noon kasi I am under the snare of devil. Now, I have the control. That's very foolish for you to think. Hindi totoo yun. You still don't have the control. God is in control. Kaya ang sinasabing, pinalaya na ako ng Diyos sa demonyo. Malayo. Actually, pinalaya ka ng Diyos sa demonyo para maging alipin niya. Naiintindihan ba ninyo yun? Alipin ka ng demonyo noon, ngayon alipin ka ng Diyos. Walang lumaya. Walang nagkaroon ng freedom to command his own life. Wala. Okay? Nang pinalaya ka ng Panginoon, it's because you will cannot be under His mandate. You will be in control by God. And do not ever think that you can control anything on earth, no? Magician lang ang nag-advocate niyan. You cannot control anything. Four, God holds all power. We could also acquire supernatural power. Kaya ko naman pagaling. Because God is a powerful God. He heals people. So I can also heal people. When they pray, tingnan mo, gumaling yan. Pinidasal ko yan, gumaling yan. Have you encountered these kind of people? Pinag-pray ko yan. Gumaling ang pinag-pray ko. Right after, ano gusto mo sabihin? Na napakalakas mo sa Panginoon? Can be very careful about that. When you pray for God. Pero lahat mo sabihin sa tao, I don't have the power to heal anybody. I can only pray for it. By the way, you're a Christian, right? Kristiyano ka. Ang panalangin mo, ang panalangin ko ay hindi mas mataas sa panalangin mo. Napansin mo, sa atin dito, I don't usually pray for things like, why? You're Christians. We pray sa pagkain, as one family. But if you have problems, you pray. You're a Christian. Do not think na kailangan mo ko para dumulog sa Panginoon. Ang trabaho ng isang pastor, ang trabaho ng simbahan ay turuan kayo na magkaroon ng relasyon sa Panginoon. Kadramahan lang yun, Pastor, pray for me. As a profession. That's okay for a baby Christian. But as you grow maturely, alisin niyo sa isip niyo, you can pray to God. Save game. But never ask somebody who is unsaved, unbeliever, to pray. Because they don't know God. So di mo yung dadasal yan. No? Always initiate the prayer. If you do not know the people surrounds you, initiate the prayer. Don't tell them, don't pray. You don't know. You pray. Pero kayo, kilala ko kayo, you pray for yourself. And don't worry. Pag naalala ko kayo during prayer, pinapagalaan ko naman kayo. No? Pag hindi ako tinamaan ng pagiging makakalimutin. But you pray. Because nobody holds the power, only God. You know, alam bang substance ng prayer? Alam mong substance ng prayer? Ang substance ng prayer is all about submission. It's all about recognition. You recognize that God holds everything. You recognize that God sees your sins. You recognize that God decides for you, for your life, for this world. It's submission. Kaya kapag ang laman ng panalangin mo ay puro request, that's not a prayer. Kasi ang prayer is an exercise of submission. It is an exercise of humility. It is an exercise of having a poor spirit. That's what prayer is all about. You pray because you have a communication with God. You recognize God in your life. And you don't just pray bago ka matulog. You pray every time. Nasa bus ka, naglalakad ka. Ewan ko kung napapansin ninyo, o ng pamilya ko siguro, ako madalang ganyan ako ng ganyan. Salita ako mag-isa. Huh? I do that, naging habit ko na yun. It becomes a habit. That's a prayer. Huh? You pray in any given situation, you pray. Huwag nang hintayin na kailangan makalugod muna ako. Kagaya ng mga Katoliko, di makapagdasal pag di nakalugod sa simbahan nila. No? Kailangan papasok ka pa doon. At mas maganda kung para si Father. Ha? You pray. Because only God holds the power. The problem of the unregenerated heart is this. When they knew Jesus, they do not come to humility, but they immediately fool themselves to sit on the level of their God. Yun ang problem. Yun tatandaan yung sinasabi ko to. Yun ang problema ng isang unregenerated na puso. Paano mo malalaman na ang puso ng isang tao ay totoo tumanggap sa Panginoon? Totoo binago ng Diyos. Paano? I have some, not based on my observation. First, denial. Of course, recognition of sin. Patawarin mo. Totoong repentance. Repentance na hindi nawala yung kasalanan. Inalis ng Diyos yun sa mata ng Panginoon na wala yun. Pero nandiyan yung kasalanan ginawa mo. Akala mo pumatay ka ngayon, bukas na born again, hindi ka naman nananagot sa kasalanan mo. Nananagot ka pa rin. Naging adik ka sa mahabang panahon, tapos naging Kristiyano ka, tingin mo, hindi ka lang magkakaroon ng epekto. Mag-epekto pa din. Huh? Hindi yung pinalaki ng maayos sa mga anak mo ngayon, naging Kristiyano ka, sa tingin mo, at di mo pa rin ginawa ng maayos, sa tingin mo, magbabago. Wala magbabago. Magiging lalaki pa rin yun ng masama. And the true repentance knows that ang totoong pag-isisi, alam yon. Naaanihin ko pa rin ang lahat ng mga ginawa ko. Pero salamat Panginoon because it won't matter in the case of heaven. Gets yun? Hindi na siya magmamatter sa pagpasok ko sa kaharian ng langit, sa kaharian ng Diyos. Dito na lang. How sure are you that you're not gonna be committing the same mistakes na ginawa mo noon nung hindi mo Kristiyano? Ngayon Kristiyano ka na. Well, in fact, when you look at yourself every day, parang 80 to 90%, parang ikaw pa din. The only difference is you are aware. There was this illustration of Paul Washer na magandang illustration siya about paano, no? Meron isang asawa, no? Gumigising siya sa umaga, tapos, madali na siya, tapos, sabihin sa kanya ng asawa mo niya, "Oy, itapon mo itong basura sa labas." Sabihin sa ang mag-ins pa niya, "Ano? Madali na nga ako. Ako magkatapon niyan. Bahala ka sa buhay mo." Boom! Balibagan niya, tapos alis na siya. And then nag-born again. Okay? Tapos, the same incident. "Oy, alis ka na. Sabi mo itong basura, tapon sa labas." "Ano? Madali na ako. Muna daw sa trabaho ko. Bahala ka yan, ikaw magtapon yan." Boom! Totoo, born again na yun, ha? But you know what's the difference? Hindi na siya kahihin. Sa bumabiyahe niya, na-realize ng Panginoon. At pagdali niya ng opisina, bago siya umarap sa boss niya, tumawag siya. Humingi siya ng tawag. Nalina. Merong admission, ina-admit mo. Diba? You admit these mistakes and you tell God, "Lord, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be thinking this way." Patawag ka. I hope next time. Move forward. That's humility. You know, ang pagpapakita ng kayabangan sa Diyos ay hindi lang in a sense na hindi mo tinatanggap ang kasalanan mo. Alam mo, meron pang isang paraan ng pagpapakita ng kayabangan sa Panginoon. Ano ka na yun? Yung ayaw mong mag-move forward sa mga pagkakamali. Gusto mo na mag-dwell doon. Kayabangan yun. Parang yan napagalitan na anak. Napagalitan, di ba? Tapos kakain na, ayaw kumain. Di ba nakakainis? Bakit? Anong gusto mo? Unin pa kita dyan? Naaamuhin pa kita? Hindi ba dapat ikaw lumapit kasi nagkamali ka? Nakita mong kayabangan, it works both ends. So you have to think about these things. Because that's the problem of unregenerated heart. They do not understand what humility is all about. It is as if when you become a Christian, the time you became a Christian, you felt like, I deserve everything from God. I want things to be like this. I want to see these things. I want to have these things. Gusto ko ganito. Gusto ko ganyan. Gusto ko ito. Ito ang para sa akin. Walang humility sa bagay na yun. And you know, one word explains that, foolishness. Self-deception. You come to Christ to submit to Christ. You come to Christ to be a subject of His discipline, to be a subject of His rebuke, of His reproof, to be a subject of His power, to be a subject of His will. Wala kang karapatan na mag-demand ng kahit ano. At some level, you have to keep that distance. Let God embrace you. But at some point, you have to keep that distance. That God is here and you are here. And even if you are saved, you are still depraved. You know what's depraved? Depravity? You cannot do good things without God. Your spirit might be renewed, but your carnal heart, carnal body desires the same things. And without God, no? You cannot do anything about these things. You know, even sa mga kakilala ko mga clients, kasi sinasabi na, alam mo kasi may posisyon kami sa simbahan eh. How dare you to say that word? May posisyon kami sa simbahan eh. Hindi naman may basta-basta mental. Ano? Ano ang pakristyano ng salita sa akin? Ano kasi simbahan niyo? Stockholder? O Diyos ka din? Buti na lang ibang nilayon. Kaya kong pasensyahan eh. Hindi mga basta-basta member na. Mga ano ko dito eh. Mga Knights of Justice kami ni King Arthur dito eh. Nasa round table kami. Nasa Council of Elders kami. How dare you say these words? The problem is, nobody is interested to be humble. Very few. If there are, I think there's very few. Kasi ang humility na naiintindihan ng tao, yung ginawa ng pare, ni Tagle, nakita mo? Yun, hinalika ng paa ng isang tao sa publiko at pinicturean. Yun ang humility nila eh. Pero before God, look at your bank accounts, look at your houses, look at your lifestyle. Look at you. Hindi ka makaalis na wala kang bodyguard. Look at you. Ang sabi, sino mang nag-ingat ng kanilang buhay ay mawawala. Whoever, no, keep their lives will lose it. Itong mga tao ito, they do not expose themselves to the real world. Why? Because they love their lives. Habang tayo gusto na natin mamatay para matigil na lahat ng pagkakasala natin, para wag na tayo maglapas-tawa sa Panginoon, itong mga taong ito gustong mabuhay para maging example ng kabutihan. Nobody. Very few. I hope in this church. No? Because very few would like to listen to God. They would like to listen to God. Tingnan nyo. Ako, I have a project in mind, na mag-compile ng mga awitin, bagong mga kanta. Okay? Put them into album, and then maging ways of pag-reach out natin sa mga churches. Na tayo sa mga simbahan, we will use the songs to imply to them our doctrine. And surely, tatanggapin tayo niyan. But when you go to the church, pastor, pwede mag-preach siya pulpit ito. Kahit midweek service lang, mag-teach ako about, they will not allow you. Because they do not want to listen to God. They didn't accept the fact that maybe there's something wrong, maybe may kulang. Why? What's pushing them not to listen to God? What is pushing them not to listen to God? It is because they already thought that I am so close to God, and I know everything that God wants me to do, I know everything that God wants me to hear, and I do not need people to teach us. Huwag mo ko turuan sa Bible. Nasa tagal na ako pastor sa'yo. May mga mauhulit, mga nahuling. Sa pagkasalita mo pa lang na ganyan, sa taas ka sa akin, binaba ka ng Panginoon. Just this very moment, at this very moment, na pinangalandakan mo, pinamukha mo sa akin na mas mataas ka, ibinaba ka na ng Panginoon. Okay na gawin yung may basis. Tandaan niyo, pag usapin salita ng Panginoon, meron talagang mas nakakaalam, meron mas hindi nakakaalam. Totoo yan. Pero you have to be observant about the conversation. If the conversation is going on the direction of personality, no? Of personality, ha? Tandaan mo, iba yung word, iba yung personality. When I stand in front, I stand with the Word. Pero hindi ko pwedeng isipin that I also have personality. Nakilala ninyo kung kilala ako ng mga tao. And my goal is makalimutan ninyo kung sino yung nakatayo sa harapan. At ang ma-recognize ninyo ay yung sinasabi ko. That's my goal. Every time I step in the pulpit, no? You don't know what's happening behind. What are the struggles? You don't know what are the struggles. You don't know what's the persecution, what's in the mind. At kung titingnan ko lahat yun, titingnan ko lahat ng mga kapalpakan ko, titingnan ko lahat ng mga pagkakamali ko, titingnan ko lahat ng hindi na ako tatayo sa harap. Alam niyo kung bakit? Because I am so concerned about my personality. And Lord, I am not worthy to speak. And the Lord will tell you, you're not speaking because you're worthy. You're speaking because you need to tell them about me. I didn't choose you because that's you. Naintindihan ba niyo yun? You're not chosen by God because ganyan ka. Maybe God chose me because God knows my heart. Yeah, exactly. And your heart is dead. So never ever look at people because you think that they deserve to be respected. Nobody deserves any respect. Why? Because all of us, lahat tayo ingrato sa Panginoon. We all came here for one purpose. And what's that? To worship God. You're worshiping God by listening. I worship God by speaking. And do not ever tell yourself that, buti na lang nakita ng Diyos, mabait naman ako ng pagkabata ko. Wala nang value lahat yon. Walang value lahat yon. Para mo nang sinabing, tingnan mo, dami kong painting. Ang gaganda naman. Kaso lang may mga bura. Kaso lang may mga dagta. Kaso lang. Pero ang ganda, di ba? Pwede mo ibenta sa ganyan sa museum na ganyan yan o sa amin ganyan yan. Kahit kaano maganda yan. Walang value. O gupitin mo yung madumi. May value? Wala. So whatever it is in your past, walang value yun. No? It was God's preference that you were saved. Problem is, almost everybody, no? Almost everybody brags about their knowledge about Christ. Everybody. Parang meron akong quote-and-quote fan noon. Meron akong si Balong. Fan ko yan. Ako, fan ko siya. No? Kasi yung pagiging worldly musician. And then yung pala, Dating daan pala siya. Kaya naging pastor ako. Pastor, bro, masarap na, idol, maganda, naging pastor ka. Pero kinalaban na ako sa mga doktrina. At ang lakas mong magsalita na ang dai mong alam sa Biblia, pero ang laman ng mga pananalita mo, ng mga post mo sa Facebook, ay puro sa mundo. Alam mo, tutulak sa'yo sa kakapalan ng mukha mo, no? Na ipakilala mo na may alam ka sa Diyos, may alam ka sa salita ng Diyos, pero yung buhay mo, wala kang makitang bahid ng pagka-Diyos. No? Pipiliin ka between this and this, and this yung pumili. And then you will tell me, mas marami kang alam. Alam mo, the wisdom of this earth is foolishness of God. And just like any other book, just like any other books, lahat pwedeng may alam sa Bible. Kagabi na nanonood ako eh. Medyo nag-guilty nga ako. Pero I just tested my standpoint. Pinanood ko ulit yung Da Vinci Code kasi pinanood ko yung bata pa ako. Medyo hindi pa ganun kalalim yung comprehension ko. Hindi pa ako Kristyano eh. Pinanood ko yung tinapos ko ulit. And it appeared that in the character of Robert Langdon, yung bida doon, si Tom Hanks, may alam din sila sa Biblia. And they're so good. But the summary of the movie is plainly blasphemy. Katang isip na nga lang, blasphemy pa. Huh? And I tell you, natakot ako. Alam mo ba itong natakot? Sabi ko, ilang milyong tao kaya ang nanonood nito? At ilang milyong tao ang na-influensya ng kanilang pag-iisip that possibly Jesus Christ ay may anak. At asawa niya si Magdalena. At may mga descendants na sila hanggang ngayon. At ang descendants nila, babae, hindi lalaki. So ang foundation ng mundo ay hindi lalaki, kundi babae. And then, ayan na, pinasok nila yung mga history. Kaya nakita mo, it came to the point that the Roman Church pinatay lahat ng mga babae. Ilang milyong babae yung pinatay because they knew na ang anak ni Kristo ay babae. Sabi ko, ang hirap talaga pag nanonood ka dito tapos, alam niyo, kasi even Kristiyano. Right? But what I'm trying to say there is, may knowledge siya about the Bible. Hindi mo pwedeng atakihin ang Biblia pag wala kang alam sa Biblia. Tandaan mo yan, ha? Hindi mo pwedeng atakihin ang Biblia pag wala kang alam sa Biblia. So basically, ang mga kulto may alam sa Biblia. Ang mga number one na kalaban ng Panginoon sa kanyang salita ay mga taong scholar ng Bible. Maaari 70% na nasa seminaryo po ang ng demonyo. Maaari 70% na nag-aaral ng Biblia ngayon ay mga kampo ng demonyo. Grabe ka naman, pastor. Bakit? Wala ba sa Bible? Very important if you are chosen. Kaunti lang. So, laging kaunti. Laging kaunti. Mas kaunti palagi ang totoo sa Biblia. Dito kayo simbahan natin. Pinakaya dito ang kampo ng demonyo. Huh? No. Don't make fun out of this. Huh? Be mindful. Ilan simbahan ko ang kampo ng demonyo? I would like to ask yourself about that. Sino ba ako? Para ko yung madala ako. Am I really a servant of God? Am I really here to testify to God? Am I really here to worship God? Andito ba talaga ako para magbigay sa Panginoon o para tumanggap? Andito ba ako para i-advance ang gospel o pigilan ang gospel? Andito ba ako para parangalan ang salita ng Panginoon o lapastanganin ang mga sinasabi ng Diyos? Every day, you ask yourself about that. Sino ba ako? Wag na wag mong hahayaang mag-uumpisa ang araw mo nang hindi mo kakilala kung sino ka. Dahil magiging mali. Because when you do not start to do what God wants you to do, you will always end up failing and doing the things that God doesn't want you to do. And how can you do these things if hindi mo kilala kung sino ka? Kung yung isang guro, gigising sa umaga, hindi niya alam na teacher siya, papasok mo siya sa eskwela, hindi. Saan ka nakakita ng tao? Saan ka nakakita ng isang out-of-school youth na pagising niya sa umaga, bigla siya ng uniform, papasok siya sa eskwela? Sino? Wala. Kasi alam nila sarili nila, hindi ako nag-aaral. Ikaw, kilala mo sarili mo? Do you know for whom you live for? Kaya bago kayo gumagawa ng mga bagay, tingnan ninyo, may kinalaman ba to sa kung sino ako? Bago mo punutin yung saksak ng computer siya, isipin mo. Ano ba yung ginagawa palagi ni pastor pag nasa harapan ng computer? Naglalaro? Baka may importante. Kasi yun lang naman ang buhay namin eh. Yun lang naman ang buhay ko eh. Okay? Bago kayo magpa-late sa church, isipin mo, paano kaya yung video makakapag-umpisa? Paano kaya yung mga tao na paparatingan natin ng mga preaching dito? Kasi kung kilala mo kung sino ka, alam mo anong gagawin mo. But the problem here is, you do not submit yourself to the gospel. You do not submit yourself to the Word. If you do not submit yourself to the Word, most likely, ano sabi sa Bible? Ang tao na tumatalikod sa salita ng Diyos, siya ay parang isang tao na tumatalikod sa salamin. Kapag nakatalikod yan sa salamin, hindi mo na nakikilala kung sino ka. Hindi mo na nakikita kung sino ka. Bakit? Sa ating mga Kristiyano, ang salamin natin ay salita ng Panginoon. You do not conform for what you thought, no? Huwag mo bigyan ng space yung possibilities sa mind mo. There's no possibility in the Bible. The Bible is exact. The words of God is exact. No? Walang possibility. Walang what if. Kasi ayaw mo rin namang sabihin sa'yo na, what if hindi ka ligtas? What if niloko mo rin sa iyo? Gusto mo ganunin ka? Ng Biblia? What if hindi ka talaga papasok sa langit? What if pero talaga punta mo? What if hindi mo talaga mahal ang Panginoon? So all these things will all boil down. They all boils down to one thing. Humility. 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 You start your day with, God, I cannot do this without you. Wala akong gagawin tama. You know ako, personally, I will testify, I hate myself so much. I hate myself so much whenever makagagawa ko ng mga bagay na alam ko, hindi ko dapat ginagawa sa oras na yun. Mali. And then I come up, totoo talaga eh. Kaya nakita mo yung bagong post. Kasi meron akong hindi ginagawa na dapat kong gawin eh. And up until now, hindi ko magawa yung dapat kong gawin na yun. And because I am not able to do that, I fall to do stupid things. Foolish things. And I hate myself so much. It even came to the point that I said, God, I even don't deserve to be saved. Ba't kaya gano'n? But you have to move forward. You have to move forward. be better on the next hours. If we're not able to glorify God, kanina, now do it. Do it. May pagkakataon ka ba? Do it. Not everybody could become the president of the country, right? Kaya ang mga tao, pag nagiging bahagi ng simbahan, they would like to sit on the throne. They embrace the position tightly because God is superior than president. If I'm a servant of God, if I am like God, then I am more powerful than the president of the Philippines. Nakita niyo yung mindset na ganyan? Ganyan ang mindset ng mga tao. And I hope okay yung pabot sa puntong ganyan. Remember, to inherit the kingdom of God, you need to be at the lowest rank. Lowest rank. That is not seen superficially. Hindi yan pinapakita panlabas lang na ako ang pinakamababa dito. Pero kung may nangyari, oy, baka nakakalimutan niyo ako siya dito. Hindi pinapakita sa panlabas na alam mo ako, wala talaga akong pera. Wala talaga akong yaman. Pero nabibili ko lahat ng kailangan ko. Lahat ng gusto ko. Alam mo ako? No, I heard this love this, huh? Wala talaga akong pag-aari. Ito sa church to. Sila? Superficial. Pero hindi mo lang naalok ng pagkain at tampo. Ayaw pa na. Hindi mo pinigil kayo na eh. No, hindi superficial ang humility na dahil hindi panlabas ang humility mo before God. That whenever you receive something, huwag mong sabihin, Lord, thank you. You gave me what I deserve. You do not deserve anything. Lord, thank you. Binigay mo na yung matagal ko nang hinihintay. Hindi ko yan binigay kasi hinintay mo. Binigay ko yan kasi gusto kong ibigay sa'yo. So it's just a matter of how you perceive things. Tanongin mo sarili mo. Listen. Ask yourself about this. Does anyone here inside this room na deserve maligtas? Meron ba dito deserving? Sino magsasabi sa iyo dito na, Lord, wala namang kasalanan sa kasalanan ni Eva at Adan, kaya dapat na akong maligtas? Sino sa inyo? Walang deserve. Walang deserving. So if salvation is the most important thing in our life, and God granted you that, God saved you. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, ano pa ang deserve mo sa pagiging Kristiyano? Meron pa ba? And yet you are too proud. You are too proud. God knows what's inside our heart. Okay? And God knows if we still sense that poorness in spirit, the emotion that the publican, sabi publican, Lord, I am not worthy, a sinner. No? Do you have that emotion? Do you have that emotion of the prodigal son? You know the prodigal son? Nung natagpuan niya, nakita niya yung mga baboy, kinakain, yung alam mo yun, yung mga tinakin. Ano sabi niya? Babalik ako sa bahay, hindi para maging anak ulit, kundi para lang maging isa sa mga servant. Kasi sa bahay ng ama ko, kahit mga servant, masasarap ang kinakain. Do you have that heart? That all you want to be is with your God? All you want to know is that I am protected by God's power. I don't care if I will get this, I will get that. In other words, sufficient na ba na Kristiyano ka lang? And then lahat ng mga mangyayari sa buhay natin ay wala ng halaga. Yung estudyante sa klase, kahit na hindi kami may pinakamasarap na pagkain, kahit na hindi ako ang pinakamatangkad, kahit na hindi ako ang pinakamayaman, kahit na wala ako nito, wala ako niyan, wala ako nito, wala akong kahit ano, ang importante, Kristiyano ako, at yun ang pagsusumikapang ko. You know, yun ang maturity. Yun ang time na nakikita mo ma-mature. Alam mo, yung si Peter, diba? Last week, naka-receive siya ng maraming isda. What did he do? Sinabi niya ba, Lord, thank you! Kasi magdamag na kami nag-ano eh. Grabe na yung effort namin eh. Talagang, thank you Lord Pinaid off mo yung pagod namin. Yung ba yung sinabi ni Pedro? Yung ba yung sinabi ni Pedro nung dumami yung isda sa lambat nila? Ano ginawa ni Pedro? Lumuhod. Lord, lumayo ka sa akin. No? It is as if I don't deserve anything, any of this coming from you. I don't deserve any of this coming from you. I don't deserve to have a good husband, to have a good wife. I don't deserve to have good children. I don't deserve to have this business, to have this money. I don't deserve to have these friends. I don't deserve to have this health. I don't deserve to have this karelasyon o ano man. You don't deserve anything. Because all I know is you favored me on the cross. That's all that matters. And whatever that comes next is always for the glory of your kingdom. You know, as we close this service, the knowledge about God must not, listen na, our knowledge about God must not bring us to the following. Hindi dapat na ang kaalaman mo sa Panginoon ay hindi ka dapat dalihin sa mga bagay na to. Proud heart. It should not bring you to a proud heart. It should not bring you to self-centeredness. Niyakap ka ng Panginoon not for you to embrace yourself but to deny them, to deny it. Niligtas ka ng Panginoon para i-deny mo yung sarili mo. God did not spare His life for you to keep them. God spared His life for you to spare yours. God gave His life, at the expense of His life for you to be saved. Now you are going to live at the expense of others. No proud heart, no self-centeredness. It's not all about us. It's not about even us. Minsan nga, alam mo, napaisip ako, oops, ba't kaya hindi ko pinaghahandaan yung kinabukasan ng anak ko? No? Although meron kaming trust fund, kaya yung insurance na yan. Pero syempre, pag hindi ka nakabayad dyan, hindi wala akong bayad. Pero ba't hindi ko pinaghahandaan? At parang minsan mawala sa isip ko na lalaki si Raj, yung asawa ko, yung habang buhay na ganyan lang yung magkaalaga ng bata. Paano kung magkasakit ako? Pang-hospital pa kami. Minsan napaisip din ako, pero we are so thankful to God. I'm so thankful to God. You know why? Because I don't worry. You know why I don't worry? Because I don't care. I don't care. The truth is, I'm ready to die anytime soon. Soon. Alam ko yung risk when I step pag nagpisa na ako mag-preach sa kalsada. I know the risks. I know the risks. But I'm so happy to do that for the Lord. Because one way or the other, pwede ka na-aksidente. Si Ruben, nag-i-deliver, pwede na-aksidente yan. And then pag na-aksidente ka, habang na-hospital ka, magtatanong ka sa sarili mo, inilaling ko ba yung sarili ko sa risk? Kagaya ng ginagawa ko sa pagkatrabaho ko para sa Panginoon. I risked my life for this work, but have I ever risked my life for the work of God? One day or the other, gagastos ka, bibili ka ng mamahaling gamit, mapapatingin ka ko yung mahal ng binili ko, and then you ask yourself, did I even spend whole? Gumastos ba ako ng ganitong kalaki, and naramdaman ko ba yung kaligayahan sa paggastos ko for the purpose of the advancement of the gospel? For the church, for the people? And the truth is, hindi. Kaya ngayon mga pag-gising-gising ng maaga, pag-relate dito, why am I so strict about this? Do you think I'm strict sa time natin sa church because of the time? No. I have all the time in the world. Huh? Just for today. Pero why? Why am I so strict about the time? Because nai-isulto ako. Pag meron tayong lakad sa negosyo, sa kung ano man, sa eskwela, you're so concerned na wag ka malate. You're so concerned na prepared ka, mapunta mo doon. And yet, pag nasa church ka, do you really prepare for this? A night before, a day before? Na ayaw kong malate because that's the most important time of my week. Because that's the time when God will talk to me again about the things that I need to do in my life in order to please Him. You know, if the church would have that one heart, if the church would have that one goal, if the church would have that one desire, kahit kaunti ang simbahan, napakalaki ng magagawa ng simbahan para sa maraming tao. Talo niya yung napakalaking simbahan, pero puro demonyo ang membro. Ano yan? You know, whenever I do things, next week magkakaganto na tayo. Minsan napapaisip ako, Lord, we have everything. Nakapagpapadala pa tayo ng gamit sa ibang lugar, nakapag-start tayo ng gawain doon. Ang daming simbahan, ang laki nila ng tingnan. Maaring triple ng membro natin, o 4 times, but they do not have these things. At ang kasalanan niya, ang masama niya, yun ang motivation ng church nila to have these things. We did not run for these things and we have them. We have them. So if we will not use them, what's the point of having these things? May mga church niyo upuan wala. At nakakaawa yung pastor, alam mo, mag-sacrifice din tayo para sa upuan. May mga church, butas sa bubong. Lahat may trabaho, lahat mayayaman, pero butas ang bubong. Pag umuulan, tumutulo, ang init. Matutusin kaya nila bumili ng para sa bubong, pero hindi nila ginagawa. You know why? Self-centered eh. Ano ibig sabihin self-centered? Ang importante sa akin, makuha ko yung kailangan ko. Kasi ang Diyos naman, magpo-provide para sa sarili niyang gawain. Hindi ko ba nakikita? Binibless ka ng Panginoon para i-bless mong gawain ng Panginoon. Binibless ka ng Diyos para maging dalawi ang blessing niya para sa advancement ng gospel. Kasi hindi lang para sa'yo na matayin ang Diyos. Hindi lang para sa atin. Nararamdaman niyo ba yung nararamdaman ko? Hindi lang para sa atin. Namatay din siya para sa mami mo, para sa asawa mo, para sa kaibigan mo, para sa kapatid mo, sa pamilya mo. And we can be working for that, for them. Lastly, our knowledge about God must not bring us to world purpose, to worldly purpose. Alam mo yung sinasabi ko? Yung iba, nakilala ang Panginoon, and then they immediately ask, Lord, what's my purpose? Sinave ka na, di mo alam yung purpose mo? No, the other thing. Kasi sa purpose-driven life, may mga purpose kami. Just like Jesus Christ came and He had His purpose. What about me? Bakit? Can you save people? Can you save them? Do you have the power to save? Do you have the power to save? Huh? Can you do kahit maliit na bagay lang na maipasok ng isang makasalanan yung daliri niya sa kaharian ng langit? Can you do that for somebody? No. So what's your purpose? Kaya nga it's so absurd that people are being baptized, people are being born again, and yet they do not know their purpose. Because why? Ayaw ko yung sabihin ng pastor yun. Kasi pag sabi, okay, mabaptismo kita. At sumulangin, lalaki ka sa katuwiran ng Diyos, kakalimutan mo, aalisin mo yung mga kasalanan mo, you will work on that. Hindi sabihin yun, bakit? Ay, teka lang, basta. Huwag mo namang madaliin. Mabaptise naman ako eh. Gusto mo, iwalayan ko agad yung girlfriend ko, yung boy. Ano naman, pastor? Gusto mo, iwalayan ko agad yung kalipin ko na gusto mo, bitawan ko agad itong illegal ko ni God. Huwag naman ganun. Pwede bang mabaptise muna ako tapos yun. Your purpose is to glorify and worship God. And do not be baptized. Do not accept Christ if you do not know this purpose. Para iligtas ka ng Panginoon, ang purpose is maghatid ka ng kaluwalhatian sa Kanya. By all means necessary. Your physical body, your mind, your resources, your spirit. And do you have that purpose in mind? The purpose is to glorify Him for being a daughter, a son, a husband, a wife, a friend, a mother, a father. That's the purpose. If the world will tell you to have another purpose than these things, demonyo yan. Baka Lord, ang purpose ko tumutug ng piano, kalokohan yan. Kahit unbeliever na ako tutug ng piano, I can hire somebody to play the piano. If talagang naapektuhan na ako ng pagpapiano, magbabayad na lang ako ng pianista. Doesn't matter. It will not change the fact that I am here to spread the gospel. So do you have other purpose? Are you looking for other purpose in life? Are you looking for other purpose? Paano pastor din ako mag-aaral? Wala akong sinabing ganyan. Kahit hindi ka maging Kristiyano, mag-aaral ka. Hindi ka maging mayaman. Kahit hindi ka Kristiyano, pwede ka magpayaman. So what's your purpose? Huh? Your knowledge about God must not bring you, must not motivate you for a worldly purpose. Our purpose is kingdom, is heavenly purpose. So we could conclude that True understanding of the apostles, yung totoong pagkakaunawa ng apostol, ng mga disipulo ni Kristo about sa Kanya, took place the moment He died and risen from the dead. Alam ba ninyo na namatay si Kristo, na-scattered sila? Maaaring iba, bumalik sa trabaho, ng isla ulit. Pero nabuhay lang sila nung nabuhay ni si Kristo. Di ba? Si Tomas nga hindi ako naniniwala nangyari yan. Not unless, ang tagal mo nakasama yung Diyos mo. Nakita mo? So we could conclude that their understanding about Jesus Christ took place the time nung siya ay nag-resurrect. Okay? Kaya when it happened, doon nila natutunan ibigay yung mga sarili nila. All of them, except for John, all of them died a martyr. Because yun yung only thing na naintindihan nila. And when you truly grasp who Jesus is, when you truly grasp who your God is, when you truly grasp para saan ka talagang buhay, kahit kamatay mo ngayon, you will not change a thing about your faith in Him. Kahit kahirap mo, kahit ikaw wala ng lahat sa'yo, you will not feel sorry. Because whenever I lose faith for Christ, that's the time na nalaramdaman ko na malapit ako sa Panginoon. Nararamdaman ba ninyo, whenever you gain something, para feeling mo lumalayo ka sa Diyos. Pag may bago sa buhay mo, bagong oportunidad, bagong pera, bagong kaibigan, bagong feeling mo, yun tayo mo lumalayo ka. Pero kung nawawalan ka, doon ka lumalapit. You know, these past few months, past year, ang dami naman sa buhay namin, sa buhay ko. And the truth is, I struggled a lot because these things sa mga dumating, I felt like parang medyo lumalayo ako sa Panginoon. No? Honestly, hindi mo na nakakala tayo. Pero yun ang dilemma, bakit lagi may intang ulo ko, bakit ako lagi kasi I feel like, ano ba yan? Bakit imbis na maging masaya ako, nalulungkot ako? Ba't na imbis na maging secured ako, naging insecure ako? And now, when I decided to unload some of the things, I'm so happy. Wala na yung opportunity ng pera, masyado, but I'm happy. I have joy in my heart. There's a difference between God-given provision and pinagsumikapan mo. May pagkakaiba yan. May binibigay yung Panginoon na kahit ang laki-laki ang say-sayo mo. You know, it came from God. At may mga bagay naman na nakuha mo, nung nakuha mo na, ba't ganun? Hindi ako masaya. Wala akong joy. Yun ang problema, yun ang isang apostol. Noong nandyan pa, Kristo din na naiintindihan. And when Jesus was gone, and He resurrected, okay, He stayed with them for 40 days. Na-realize nila. Walang value yung buhay. I want to be with my God. I want to be with Jesus Christ. The Holy Spirit dwells in our heart when we are regenerated. But I think it is important to keep that feeling of distance. Listen. Keep that feeling of distance. Huwag ka masyado pa-close. Gaya ng iba, parang nakipagduyanan pa. Kaya ipagduyanin ang sarili mo pag alam mo dahil ang kasalanan ginagawa sa Panginoon? Keep that distance. Because we continually sin. Because we admit that we are never worthy of Him. That up until now, we could not convince ourselves that our 100% love, our 100% attention and desires is for God. Can you say, does anybody here could say that my 100% love, desires, and affection is for God? Hindi. Meron ba? Meron? The sense of admittance about the truth of our depravity is the key to sanctification. There will be no sanctification that will take place if you do not accept or admit the truth about our depravity, the inability to do good. Because the Holy Spirit can no longer work once you feel that you deserve something great from God. Hindi na mag-work ang Holy Spirit if you feel like you deserve. So, keep that distance. Keep that distance. Remain to be poor in the Spirit. I-correct mo yung sarili mo. Before you ask, before you speak, before you do, think, am I doing this out of humility? Am I doing this out of submission? Am I thinking of this, okay, in humility, in submission? Balikan mo. Lord, ginagawa ko ba to with humility? Ginagawa ko ba to with submission? If not, stop. Pray. Okay? Let us all stand up. Heavenly Father, our God, our Father in heaven, forgive us for our sins. Patawad, Panginoon, sa mga bagay namin nagagawa na nagiging balakid ng aming 100% pagmamahal sa iyo. Pagpapakita ng luwalhati, Panginoon, sa iyo. Lord, thank you for saving us. Thank you for this life. Thank you for the warm heart. Thank you for this message. Thank you for the manifestation of the Holy Spirit. Ikaw lang ang Panginoon na may sa buhay. Lord, we know that at some point, maraming sa buhay namin, maraming kaming nais na hindi na namin pwedeng makuha. Possibly, we will die without getting them. But my prayer, Lord, is fill that gap. Fill that empty space in our heart. And make us, Lord, content and satisfied with the fact that we are saved. Thank you for the second chances. Thank you, Lord, sa mga pangalawang pagkakataon. Salamat, Panginoon, sa buhay na ito. And as we continue, Lord, worship you with this ministry, ikaw lang ang Panginoon ng sunod. Patawad, Lord, sa mga pagkakataon that we act as if we deserve great things coming from you. May you, Lord, enlighten us with blessedness. Teach us, Lord, how to bless us, how we are being blessed, and give us discernment and wisdom. Patawad, Panginoon, muli sa aming mga pagkukulang. And our prayer, Lord, is only to glorify you. Sanctify us with your Holy Spirit, with your divine power. As nagardi na pagpasok ng bagong linggo, Panginoon, my prayer for this people. Our prayer is the strength, courage, wisdom, and priority, Panginoon. Salamat, Panginoon. All these things we pray in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ, Savior. Amen.